Reviews done quick. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the follow-up to the 2018 masterpiece Into the Spider-Verse. And a lot like Miles, this film had some pretty big shoes to fill, but did it succeed? The incredible attention to detail. The animation in every scene is just incredible. From the use of colors in the more emotional moments to the way the camera moves in the action scenes. Every world has its own distinct visual style, and the way they interact with one another is impeccable. Hobie really stands out here, and the amount of work put into him is mesmerizing. And all of the references to everything Spider-Man just goes to show how much love and care went into making this. The music. I'm not just talking about the score by Daniel Pemberton, which adds so much, and it's great running music. Just an FYI. But the soundtrack album created by Metro Booming that was released alongside the film easily topped my most listened to songs of last year. With so many bangers coming from one film, the Spider-Verse is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Subverting expectations. I went into Across the Spider-Verse not knowing what to expect, and stayed that way for the entire ride. From the villain of the week becoming a universe-threatening entity, or how Hobie was introduced just to become one of the greatest characters in the story. How they made Miguel the greatest form of morally grey. He isn't a bad guy, but he is the antagonist. Or the fact that this is Gwen's story. Opening with her and following her journey was the real heart of this film. I was left guessing as to what was coming next the whole way through. It's a perfect sequel. Across the Spider-Verse takes everything that made its predecessor work and dials it to 11. The distinct animation style with a wide cast of characters from all across the Spider-Verse. And the heart at the center of the story that binds it all together. I didn't know how they could top the first film, but boy did they.
Absolutely nothing.
Leaving some even bigger shoes to fill. A lot like Miles having to live up to the Spider-Man name, Beyond the Spider-Verse now needs to live up to this film. Thankfully, Across the Spider-Verse has a complete story contained within, so this story will still be great to revisit, even if Beyond the Spider-Verse doesn't live up to expectations. But I really hope they stick the landing with this one. And if they do, this series will go down as one of the greatest trilogies ever made. Donald Glover. As a grade A Donald Glover fanboy, I had to mention how excited I got when he turned up on screen, especially if you know his history with the character of Miles Morales. Thank you to everyone involved for giving me this. Across the Spider-Verse is the perfect sequel to an already incredible first entry. I can find no faults with it. It is one of the best superhero movies ever made, if not the best. And if the trilogy can stick the landing, will go down as one of the best pieces of fiction ever created. Do I even need to say it? Across the Spider-Verse is an S-tier film. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, why don't you check out some of the other things I make online? All the links are in front of your eyes right now.